Hello everybody, in this video I will show you how to use Excel to construct a frequency table and frequency histogram for a set of data that's quantitative and discrete. So I recommend downloading this file and trying to manipulate this data in the same way as you go through the video. Okay, let's see what the first example is telling us. We have number of iPads sold in the last 50 days. So here's your data right here, all the way on the left. I highlight it. Okay, it all goes all the way down. And we want to see how many days we had when 0 iPads were sold, 1 iPad, 2, and so forth. Okay, so that's what a frequency table will tell us. So how would we do this? Of course, you can do it by hand manually, but that's not exactly fun to do, and there's no reason to do it if Excel can do it for us. We're going to go ahead and highlight these cells right here where we would like our frequency to be stored, and then press enter, frequency, and open up the parentheses. Okay, and we're going to highlight all of these cells. Okay, that's our data array. Oh, I don't want to close the parentheses, so not yet. And then press comma, and we now need to say bin array. So we're going to highlight this column right here. Okay, so we need to take our data and compare it to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not compare, but rather count how many times we see 4, 5, 3, and so forth. Okay. Close the parentheses, and now before you press enter, hold your Control Shift keys down first and then press enter. Okay, so we get these numbers right here, which represent what? There were 5 days when 0 iPads were sold, 8 days where only 1 iPad was sold, and so forth. Okay, so because we have 50 days, there's one way for us to check if we've done this correctly. We need to find the sum of all these frequencies, and it should add up to 50, and it does. So this is one way for you guys to check if you've done these computations correctly. Okay, so 50 days, they should all be accounted in this frequency table. So that is your frequency table. First goal is accomplished. Okay, now what would you do if you would like to make a frequency histogram, which is just a visual representation of exactly the same data? But it's a lot easier to take a look at a bar graph or histogram to understand if there is a pattern. So what we're going to do now is the following. We're going to go to Data tab and go all the way to Data Analysis, Histogram. Okay, and in the input, let's go ahead and highlight all of our sales. Okay, output bin range, let's see, this one right here. Okay, output range, so we're going to, let's just say, put it next to each other, so that looks good. Make sure you check this box right here, chart output, labels. Yes, I would like to see labels, and you probably will have this option marked, which is fine. It will just create a new worksheet, but I would like to see this chart in the same worksheet right here, so I put output range, and mine is F2, so that would be this cell right here. Okay, let's why do you not like this? This should be good. Okay, let's see. Where's my histogram? Let's compare our frequency tables 5, 8, 14, 13, 6, and 4. That looks good. We have no days when more than 5 iPads were sold, right? So that looks good. And then here's my histogram. I want to make it a little bigger, and I want to change the title of it. Yeah, I don't want to just generic histogram. I'm going to type in number of iPads 30 days. Okay, that looks good. We can make it even a little bigger. So however you like it, you can customize it, change colors if you would like. But this is a graphical representation of your data. And look how these two tables should be identical. That's another way for you to see if you've done this right. Okay, so constructing a frequency table, that's done. Constructing a frequency histogram, we've accomplished that goal as well. Okay, thank you for watching.